I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I'm him.
Yo. What's up with it today, man? Good old Monday. Coming back with a lot, man. A lot. Ugly win, but nevertheless, it's a win. So we're gonna look at it like that. But we're gonna be realistic about it. So much to start with. We're gonna start with the O line just to kind of get there. Then we're gonna go ahead and trickle down into these injuries because the injuries is really what got me on edge right now. Kind of got me walking on eggshells, trying not to jinx nothing. But the injuries ain't looking too nice. So I'm gonna say that off the rip. O line, man. Point blank period. We gonna start off with Josh Ball. He gotta go. There's no home here for you, buddy. There's no place here for you, buddy. My quarterback didn't play well, but damn it, Josh Ball really helped him look a lot horrible. Uh, Josh Ball got in. One of the plays got beat, and it caused a fumble. Next play got beat, interception. Uh, I do still blame Dak for some things, but there's just so much that went wrong with our offense, man. We can go down and we can look at our receiver core. For example, Dalton Schultz was our number one receiver that game. He led with the receiving core, but also had some terrible drops. Two drops. One of those drops was in the end zone. Uh, I don't know. At this pro level, those are tight end catches and tight end throws where those tight ends should be catching those balls. It was probably one of Dak's most beautiful throw, honestly. But nevertheless, Dak didn't start the game hot. Offense didn't start the game hot. But what's crazy is our first drive was sexy, beautiful, just beautiful. And I'm not quite sure where the disconnection came through. But I'm not gonna fully hit on Dak because Dak did, when the time was needed, come through fourth quarter and give us a 98-yard drive. And honestly, it ain't nothing to sleep on. It's nothing to sleep on, honestly, guys. Uh, but factually, man, it makes you worry. With this game, you got to think about postseason, and it's the NFL, so anything can happen. We hear this all the time, but it sucks when it's our boys. You get what I'm saying? Let me give you an example. Philadelphia can go play the Colts and win by 1 point. I know the Colts is not 1-10-1. I get it. But damn it, y'all supposed to be the best team in the NFL. Not to mention Philadelphia can lose to Washington, and the Heat's not even the same. Cowboys can't do no type of fluking. And I've been straying away from the media because I already know what they're going to do in this process. At this point, this is what they love. Look at Stephen A. Smiling, giggles, loving it. Guys, we got to start to understand our Cowboys got some weird disconnection going on. Kellen Moore, I don't get it. I don't get it. The amount of times we ran him through the ball were damn near equivalent, and it shouldn't be that way at all. Um, when we have games where we're running more than we're throwing, we're winning these games. You get what I'm saying? We're winning them. We had about, for a total of 25 carries, 104 yards. So you had Zeke, man, which shout out to, our running backs. They did what they really was supposed to. You had Zeke, man, gave us 15 carries for 62 yards and a TD. Tony Pollard came through with 10 carries, 42 yards and a TD. Um, you had Dalton Schultz give us 6 receptions for 87 yards. Then you had CD Lamb, only 5 receptions, targeted 6 times, 5 receptions for 33 yards. And I would like to see him get more involved. But the amount of drops that took place during this game is unanswered, and it hurts. It really hurts your offense, man. We just can't have it. So you got all these drops, and then you got your O line really just not on par. And I'm gonna just leave that game like that, man. It's not much beautiful that I can see from that game. Only thing I can say is we got the W. But this W, as weird as it may sound, this W actually makes me worry. Like, this is not the type of W I want to be seeing week 13, week 14 in the NFL. Period. It makes you really open your eyes towards Jacksonville shit. I mean, we can't act like when we go play the Jaguars, we supposed to be sitting on no type of throne. Like, then you got to turn around and play Philadelphia. So, with that being said, it is good that we did add T.Y. Hilton. Because for me, that is what it is. It's a celebration at a low grade. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he not in his prime. You know, we're not gonna get prime T.Y. Hilton. But damn it, I ain't looking for prime T.Y. Hilton. I'm looking for help. You know, you can get out there for 20, 25 plays, man, and do what you were able to do is basically be a playmaker, man. At least bring the wisdom and the experience and put that out there for my receiver core because I feel like they need that. I don't feel like there's true veteran experience out there that anybody can respect, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, we got James Washington, and I guess he's a veteran. But who can respect James Washington right now? His one catch makes you go down. He got hit so damn hard. I'm scared to know if he gonna get back on the downfield. Straight up, we looked at kind of nasty, man. We looked at bad, man. It wasn't a good showing at all. It was an ugly win. It's a scary win, and it really makes me worry, guys. I'm on hills. Like I said, I'm on edge, man. I'm on the hill of the mountain looking down like, damn, I want to just keep going up. But I feel like if we don't change up something, we could be making a great big fall, man. And I don't want to be Humpty Dumpty. But nevertheless, man, I'm gonna jump over to the injuries. So injuries, Trayvon Diggs, man, he got something going on with his hand. I believe it's his thumb. Ain't much word on that. Obviously, he came back into the game, so that's good. Feel like he'll be pretty straight. Yeah, look, man, Vaughn. I just called Vaughn. Look, it's one of those because you gotta keep in mind, man. It's week 13. Who else is really out there? You feel what I'm saying? I think it's an okay signing, mainly for the experience and wisdom part. I feel like he could be a decent third, just a decent third. You know what I'm saying? Looking at his stat productions from 2021, no, it ain't nothing to be happy about. You know what I'm saying? But just maybe he can bring something out there, man. You're not gonna be able to sleep on him just completely. Ty is still a production guy. He's a playmaker in a sense. He's not in his prime though. You know what I'm saying? So I do get you on like the what, like the question mark. I get you, man. I'm not fully just like overexcited about it, but I am whoop about it. Straight up. Because like we need somebody. Bro, like I felt a little better just knowing James Washington was returning because of the depth. But really, he ain't no depth. And he ain't nothing that I thought he was not going to be, man. I feel like James Washington is pretty much James washed out. I think, I pray, I hope that T.Y. still got a little left in him to bring some extraness to the game for us. We got receivers that could be stud players off the jump. CD and Gallup, I think they are great. I think the problem is we ain't got nobody else to freaking worry about on the receiver core. I mean, eventually, yeah, you can find a way to shut them down. You really can. And I feel like a lot of that takes place. I also didn't like the lack of motioning that we got out of CeeDee Lamb. Y'all looked at the Colts game. We had a hell of a lot of motioning going on with CeeDee Lamb. You know what I'm saying? We motioned him even when we ran the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like we moved him around. So I just feel like Ty could actually bring just a more of an eye for the defense. I feel like he can basically help our other receivers get a little bit more open, produce a little bit more wisdom out there for them. He to me is at this point a pretty damn decent pickup for depth and receiver. Also, when you're looking at all these damn drops that's going on out here, Ty didn't have a problem with dropping balls, man. You get what I'm saying? So whatever we can bring to just help completions, damn it, because we got some on and off energy going on out there, man. So that's why I'm kind of like, yo, this could be a okay signing. It's nothing to be like. It's not no OBJ type situation, but I mean, shit, I don't think he would be playing any different than OBJ would be playing right now. With the simple fact that OBJ can't play right now, you know what I'm saying? So it's cheap. It's a cheap hit or miss type deal. And I'm okay with seeing if it hit. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with seeing if it'll be all right for us, man. Push come to shove, cut him, keep moving. You know what I mean? Or he'll be gone during off season. But I'm not 100% against it. I actually wanted this signing like earlier off season, to be honest. To be honest with you. This was one of the signings I was looking for. Just like, yo, man, we lost Cooper. Well, let's see what we got out there right now. I think he has more in him. Period. I really do think he got more in him. I do. Ty's I don't think he done, man. I think he's just getting old, you know. I think he still got the juice right now to be able to be a damn good third. He ain't gonna be no number one, but I think he'll be an okay third. I think he'll be an okay depth piece. Period. To these injuries, man. Terrence still, y'all. Bro, Terrence is gone for the season. That's what that is. So after today, reports came out. He basically tore his ACL, but he also tore his MCL. So that's placing him. That's gonna place him out, man. That's gonna place him out for the season. You even got to worry about if he's gonna be able to come back around and be ready to go for 2000 2020 23, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully he'll be good for 2023, but right now we know damn sure he out for the season. And that's catastrophic. So you got to figure out things, and that's why the first thing I mentioned was O line because Josh Ball is just not the answer, guys. So we got to figure that out. During the game, we did move in Jason Peters over there. After Josh Ball, tremendously took a dump on his position and what he was supposed to do as a tackle, we got him out of there, and it's sad. It's really sad because I just don't know what the hell he's still doing on his team. When you play as terrible as that, you're not even depth. You're not even depth. Like you're literally invalid. Like you're not a value to your team at all. Because when you step onto the field, you're literally hurting us. I want him cut completely gone. I feel like he didn't have a grace period. I feel like he didn't, coaches and McCarthy and them, they didn't dealt. We gave him that shot. I was already kind of about that signing anyway. That when we draft him, I don't get it. And when I watched his gameplay, just back to back plays where he literally got beat and caused catastrophic crap on the field. But off ball, man, we did move Jason Peters over there to right tackle, and he did pretty good. Did pretty good. He didn't do like just awesome, bro. But like as far as like who we gonna put over there, I feel like that question's answered because you got to keep in mind. I believe in my heart that Smith will be back this week. We'll be keeping an eye out on practice, man. Obviously, Wednesday is the day to watch when I can get you fully updated on all the injuries and what's going on with practice. It's always Wednesday, then Thursday is like the top off day. When I report Thursday, you pretty much gonna know who in, who out. Other injuries, Dorrance Armstrong. Dorrance Armstrong on the very last play actually had an ankle sprain. Reports came out. It definitely was a low ankle sprain, so that's a good thing. But it does suck, guys. To get you to understand, Dorrance Armstrong, bro, he's had a pretty much of a breakout year. My boy so far got 25 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 8 sacks on the season. What we got? One forced fumble. Bro, he's been having a good season, man. That's a good season, man. That was one of the guys where we were kind of curious, like, man, we just got rid of Randy Gregory, and I was just kind of like, man, I don't know, bro. Like, I seen Dorrance Armstrong kind of actually putting up some work during that period where Gregory was putting in his work too, but I also seen Gregory have a lot of tiring out problems too. I ain't gonna stunt. So, but that's another conversation. But yeah, so hopefully Dorrance Armstrong has a quick recovery. If he can't play for the Jaguar game, I'm kind of okay with that. I would rather see him kind of be back for us for Philadelphia, obviously. So I feel like hopefully we do as we need to do with that situation, man. But I feel like he should not play next week. But that's my feelings don't really matter. Jonathan Hankins, man, pec strain. So that's like something going on with the shoulder. He been having, he had something going on with it not too long ago either. Not quite sure on what his return or his timetable is looking like on his injury. That is crucial, guys. Jonathan Hankins, man, I keep speaking on him because I feel like he's one of them under the radar guys. People not really, we see Parsons, we see D Law, we see Fowler, who kind of sleep on Jonathan Hankins because he doing the dirty work, man. He in the trenches, dog. Like he's a fatties only, dog. He's literally your run stopper, bro. He's been hell of a good addition, you know. A lot of people felt the same way about him that people are feeling about Ty. Just saying, bro. And people felt the same way. Well, not necessarily fully the same way, but pretty much on the end of the day. At the end of the day, they pretty much said the same thing. Like Jonathan Hankins, you know what I'm saying? But I was just kind of like, oh no, man, we can use that fatty. Oh man, let's see what he got. It's hard to come by, a true one tap. Just being honest, man. And he's been doing a hell of a damn job. For the little time that we had him, the boy got like 20 tackles already. He does good stuffing. He can stuff some shit, man. I'm telling you. So yeah, I hate that injury big time. Jake Ferguson, man, concussion. Uh Not even really sure what happened with that. I know that was early off in the game. So obviously a concussion is you gotta wait to see type situation. Really, that's the bulk of the injuries. It ain't like I don't know, it was weird. It was like we had a cursed game. There was a lot of injuries, man. A lot of injuries going on. And I ain't gonna speak too much into it, but I will say this. I do feel like Mike McCarthy with that, no pads and then shells only. Bro, you gotta kill that shit. I'm sorry, bro. I understand, what you may say, but man, it's a such thing as being overrested. It's a such thing as being stiff, dog. And I feel like we were stiff. Period. I feel like we were off. In a weird measurement, we were off. We weren't. I didn't know who the hell I seen last night. It wasn't my Dallas Cowboys. I didn't really start to see them until fourth quarter. You know, um, putting up 21 points in the first half to be sitting like that and have to have a comeback like that, it's crazy, man. I don't like that. I really don't understand that. Yeah, understand it real quick, y'all. Dak Prescott, 24 for 39, 284 passing yards, 1 TD, 2 interceptions. And that's not good, It's not good. And Zeke, like I said, Zeke came in with 15 carries. He gave us 62 yards. Pollard, 10 carries for 42 yards. As far as our running backs go, I feel like really they did their job. You know what I'm saying? I can't really ask them to do anything different. They only gonna be able to do really not fully, but in a sense, what they line and what their offense is gonna allow them to do. Um, we have to keep in mind Dak ain't calling the plays. He's doing automums. He's checking things. He may be switching things up. But in certain situations, you can only switch up things so much. You know what I'm saying? So that does go back to Kellen Moore. Like I said, I don't know why you don't stick to the run game. Um, I'm not getting this, man. The stats everywhere look like crap. But anyway, to focus on the defensive side of the ball, man. Looking at Kevin Joseph, what do y'all feel about Kevin, man? How you feel like he played? How you feel like our secondary is looking? Are you worried about our DBs now? You feel like we still straight? How you feel, what you feel about Diggs? I feel like Diggs pretty much came back in and held shit down. Kevin Joseph, man, gave us 4 completions, 5 targets, or he allowed 4 completions on 5 targets, allowed 69 yards. He didn't allow a touchdown. So that's a good thing. And then 1 pass breakup. The problem is the yards, guys. That's a problem for me. That's a problem for me, man. I don't know, man. I feel like maybe he'll anchor down, get a little better. He did have a beautiful pass breakup, though. I will say that at a crucial period. So I don't know. Tell me what y'all think on Kelvin Joseph, man. Tell me what y'all think. I definitely think we're gonna have to do some cornerback shopping. Doing a draft again. Um, maybe give Nashawn Wright some more time in there. Let him get comfortable. Nashawn came in for a little bit while Diggs went out to deal with his hand. He had something going on with his thumb, man. I don't know if it was dislocated or what. Nevertheless, he was able to go to the locker room, come back out for us, and I feel like honestly started to kind of play even a better ball game. Just feel like we had some late pickups, man, and a lot of bad things. Fundamentals, man. That's the key for me. And I feel like it's where Dallas is just wishy-washy. We don't keep the same. Our fundamentals is jacked up, dog. Like just some of the simplest things we seem to get wrong in the weirdest times. There's no way in hell my team should be going out there beating top tier teams. You talking about the Vikings, 40-3. I don't get why we can't have a stable, more consistent offense. And I feel like there's inconsistencies in a lot of places, but I feel like we've made it work. And I feel like we should be able to continue to switch up and make it work. I don't know what the hell took place, but I just feel like there was a late form of momentum. That momentum switch. I ain't gonna lie. Turpin ass really, excuse my language, Turpin really destroyed momentum. I got a lot of respect and I really root for Turpin because of his damn story. But look here, buddy. When you start destroying my Cowboys, man, that shit go out the window, bro. You look good during preseason. That's preseason. During the season, you ain't been able to really produce like we brought you to do. Let's really say it like that. Like you've been doing your job, in a sense, but you ain't been doing what we brought you here to do. Like we brought you to the next level to return some balls. For him to have that drop like that momentum switch, I feel like just it was like you ever been like boxing or something, man, and you got that punch and it really just discombobulated you, bro. I feel like that turnover and that touchdown capitalization really just discombobulated the hell out of the Cowboys, man. Then for them to go back, turn around, hit it again, I was just like, damn, like I don't know, we're gonna recover. Like I don't feel like we recovered from that like we needed to, and I felt like it was a mental disconnection between players and self. Period. When I watch some of these players make some of these outlandish and crazy catches, so it's like they can catch. You know what I'm saying? when your leading receiver for the game, tight end, which was a tight end, Dalton Schultz, gives you 2 drops and one of them devastating because it's a touchdown. You just have to go, damn, where are you mentally? Like, are you mentally in this game like you need to be, or are you doubting yourself? Has the momentum been drained so much? Because hell, I'll be looking at the sidelines too. Like when they had them little cuts to the sideline, I'm like, damn, I hope they change that energy. I'll be looking at sounds from the sideline. I don't be seeing nothing like that. Like, change that energy. Change that energy. Who gonna be that dog to really tell everybody, yo, man, come on? And I know Dak, does it, but I ain't gonna lie. Like Sunday, I seen a real in my head Dak. Like he wasn't verbal, like, let's get it, Dak. It was real kind of, I don't know. Like only at the end of the game was it so much more of a, yeah, like, but I just felt like we weren't there mentally. We weren't there mentally. And I ain't gonna lie, I just do not agree with these practices that's going around and we not gonna pad up. Mike McCarthy, what the hell? What is that about? So you go beat a team, check it. You go beat a team and put up 33 points in the fourth quarter, and nothing as a head coach. Bro, you've been a head coach longer than me because I ain't never been a head coach. But nothing makes you want to make sure that your guys are mind focused. Instead, we go no pads Wednesday, and then shells Thursday. Friday a walkthrough. Keep this in mind. Players that need to be practicing, like Kevin Joseph, sick the whole damn week, then can play. Bro, the Texans was hitting hard. I will say that though about the Texans and the Cowboys. It's a weird, like, kind of unspoken rivalry there though too. I will say that, Vaughn. It's a weird. Some people like to say, man, they Cowboys got all the spotlight, and when the Texans play us, they play hard. They want to be us. Look, boys got the star inside of their logo, man. I don't know, man. I will add that to the mix. Yeah, they play hard. That don't change the fact that we played sorry, though. You feel me? That don't change the fact that we had a lot of mental mistakes on everything. It's I told y'all, bro. Either it's like we like on or we're not, and the periods be like that. Like if we on a nasty drive, we're on a nasty drive. If we on a so-so drive, we be on a so-so drive, bro. And you be feeling it. Like you be feeling an incompleted second down throw, and you be like, oh, damn, it's 3rd and 8. Like you be feeling it, and you be like, despite Dak being just number 1 for 3rd downs, as a Cowboy fan, I'll be like, for me, it'd be the momentum right now. Bro, it'd be dead as hell sometimes, and I just be like, man, I don't know. But yeah, no, them boys is hitting hard. Nevertheless, though, we still had a better production with the run game. I don't feel like, they was hitting too much harder than what it ain't like they was just getting their heads rocked. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like they were just getting knocked around like that, man. I just feel like it was, like I said, some mental disconnection. For example, the pass that Schultz dropped, Vine. Honestly, there ain't no reason for that. That was like a drop that I could drop. It's just my opinion. It was like a drop that I could drop. I feel like momentum was constantly stripped from us. Even the play where the receiver had caught the ball, and in my opinion, it was a drop ball. Even the announcer said it was an incomplete pass because the way he hit it, he hit the ground and the ball was not in full possession. He had no control over it. And I just feel like all that just drained. It just took momentum. And I feel like the Cowboys was kind of beating themselves up for the game that they was playing. I don't know. And then obviously just the offensive line, I guess. I mean, we can point blame wherever the hell we really want to, man. But at the end of the day, it's a disconnection all around. Like I don't fully blame Dak for all his interceptions, but many may disagree. You know, however you want to look at it, but we can all agree on one thing: whether you say all of them was his fault or just one of them was, shit, he didn't play a great game to begin with. My boy came through and showed out. You know, for that drive. That drive, damn it, we played like the offense we could be. But it was just kind of like, bro, why we gotta have this type of drive at the end of the game? I mean, I like it. This is what great teams do. You know, great teams find a way to achieve victory. You know, they do. But a fan like me that loves so hard, that's so passionate over this, they get tired of dealing with people talking they smack, running a mouth. These games itch, man. It's like a big old itch. You ever got a fret? You know, you get your tattoo, got a brand new tattoo, but you ain't got no AD cream to put on it, and it's itching, but you can't scratch it. That's what the Cowboys do to me sometimes. They make me itch, and ain't I can do about it. Ain't nothing I can do about it, bro. Then I be sitting here trying to talk about the good, like, look at my notes, man. Bro, this is crazy, dog. Like, it's frustrating, and it really makes you go, damn. Because as easily as we could say a win's a win, I could easily just be like, well, y'all talking about this, like, bro, think about postseason. Only good I could take from this is this. Maybe we want to just stay where we at. That way we can play Tampa Bay. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't want to play I don't want to play San Francisco. Not with the way we doing things, man. Not with this inconsistency. And damn sure not with all the damn question marks we didn't regrew into our team. Like we had so much worry, guys, in the beginning of the season. Beginning of the season, we had worries about different positions. You know, linebacker this, and then I don't know about LBE and bro. It's like people start to tighten up. We're worried about the cornerbacks position. We're not liking how AB playing. We do this and that. And then it's like as the season progressed, it all just reopens. We was damn sure worried about our O-line. Then we started to make things happen. It was like a lot of our success kind of came from Dak being injured and Cooper Rush getting in there. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like a lot of the success did come from that. For the simple fact, Kellen Moore was so damn skeptical of his playbook, he just kind of went to more of running the ball and realized the success within it. Sadly, it's like I don't know what will wake Kellen Moore up because he turns around and he does like this, man. Every time we have more freaking running the ball and not almost 40 passes, we're winning this season. This season, so far, when we have more running and not so many, when I say not so many passes, I'm speaking about not having 35 to 40 passes. We're winning ball games when we have less than 30 to 40 passes. So when I see this whole good old 24 for 39, it's a flag for me. I'm somebody that look at the stats and match that with what the hell is going on. Period. And on my stat list, what I didn't notice, the constant same thing when we throwing like that, when we got that many throws, I don't gotta look to see if we won it or not. I could be like, yo, man, I couldn't catch the game today, bro. Don't even tell me if they won. Just tell me this. Did we throw it like 38 times, bro? They tell me, yeah, for this year. Oh, we threw the ball 30, 38, 40, 35 times. We lost that game. Period. Period. And we damn sure can't have these drops. So you wonder why we turned around and got such a quick signing? TY, I get it. TY question mark. I got you. I feel you. But you know what? I bet his old ass can catch them balls. He ain't got no problem catching the balls, man. The amount of drops and the periods of these drops, meaning like these drops were pivotal, bro. These weren't like, oh, it didn't even matter. It was, we just got a first down, we're going to go back to the running. We just want to throw it, just kind of get them off the game. Like, nah, these were like needed catches. And we weren't able to succeed. We weren't able to capitalize, and the blame can go so many damn places. That's why I'm like, I don't care to hear you blame Dak. I don't care to hear you blame one person at all. The facts is this. We played a hella disconnected ass game. It's Dak's fault just as well as it's the O-line fault, just as well as it's coaching, just as well as it's Kellen Moore coaching, just as well as it's the damn receivers. Period. I don't understand why CeeDee Lamb only had 5 receptions for 33 yards. This is our star receiver, bro. This is our number one. Why, if we're throwing it 39 damn times, why does he only have 5 receptions, bro? It's because those throws were desperate. That's why. It's because it's Kellen Moore on his desperate crap, trying to get one of them launch balls to get the scoreboard where he feel comfortable. Then when he's comfortable, then he'll run the rock. I'm tired of it, man. I'll be okay if Dak came out there and let Tony Pollard and Zeke run it the whole series until it failed. Because I'm at a point now to where the inconsistency in throwing is destroying us, and I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting hella tired of it. And Kellen Moore is so inconsistent. Like I said, I spoke earlier about the fact of when we played the Colts, Kellen Moore proceeded to move CeeDee Lamb around so much. CeeDee Lamb was in constant motion. He was around that field everywhere, man. Even ran it with him, dude. Like, what the hell type play calling did we get out of Kellen Moore this Sunday? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see inconsistency like I see it? I'm falling at a point where I'm just like, can somebody slap sense into the coaching staff? Can Mike McCarthy, I don't know, Mike, learn a damn playbook. I don't know. You've been here long enough, dog. I know, and, I do want to say, I do, salute Mike McCarthy for his doings because he's done successful for us, man. But it's just like where he's not good at is fundamental stuff. And that is what makes you itch like a brand new tattoo. It makes you itch because it's like, what the hell? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Going forward on certain plays, not going for it when you should go for it, but choosing not to. But then choosing to go for it when you're just like, why did we just choose to go for it? And then Kellen Moore, somebody I feel like, I don't know if Mike McCarthy can fully help with Kellen Moore because he's came out and made comments about him not fully knowing the playbook. Well, maybe it's time to get to know the playbook. Kellen Moore is still young with his play calling lifestyle, man. But he's gonna have to figure out some consistency sooner or later. Because yeah, when you look at this, man, there's inconsistency everywhere, man. From the O-line, from the coaching, and Dak. Dak didn't play too well to start. You know what I'm saying? The fumble and one of his interceptions, if you ask me, I'm blaming Josh Ball. Period. I started this stream expressing I want him cut. I want him gone. There's no reason for him to be on my team. He's not helping my team. He's just here. Just somebody that's here. We just lost Terrence Steele for the whole year. And if that's who I'm trying to rely on, I'm done. Like I'm gonna be watching, rooting, still die hard, but be trying to ignore his side. But nevertheless, Cowboys was smart and didn't pull the same crap. We got his ass out of there. They pulled him out. They put Peters over there. And I don't know, guys. If you ask me, it's looking like to continue our season, we probably gonna have. I don't know, man. I would think we're probably gonna have, man, Tyron Smith over there at left. Probably gonna put more than likely Tyler Smith. Then we'll have obviously Beatish. Then Zach. And I would think Peters, man. That's the most comfortable lineup that I can see. But it's not something we can sleep on. Like it's not like, we're just not even gonna talk about that. We just the line gonna be good. No, bro, this is horrible, bro. Like this, I don't see how y'all not like, yeah, we won. Like everybody keep telling me, man, Casey, relax, baby, we won. I'm just like, how? What am I relaxing about? What am I relaxing about? So the only way that I can come to a peaceful mindset, and I'm about to get this to y'all. So maybe if y'all struggling with the same thing that I'm struggling with, is like, damn, where's our success going from here? That's the big question, man. Little peace of mind. The lineup, like I said, Tyron Smith should be back, guys. I feel like he's gonna be playing for the Jaguars game. I really do. So with that being said, it makes you feel a lot more comfortable. I do feel like Jason Peters is way, way, way better of an option to have on the opposite side. So I feel like that'll be straight. I don't know. In the beginning part, probably target a lot of my run game through Tyron and good old Tyler. Tyler's a strong boy. He's a damn ox if you don't know. You know what I'm saying? He's an ox. He's pretty good. Ain't nobody better than my boy Zach Martin. To be honest with you guys, Tyler Beaters has really taken a huge step up, man. Another guy I feel like has been kind of slept on. Stop sleeping on Tyler, bro. That boy's a little badass. For the simple fact, man, Tyler came into this league so undersized, guys. Like I don't know if you know how much everybody knows about the sport or whatnot. But that is our center, Tyler Beatish, and he was considered undersized. He don't play like it. You feel me? He don't play like it. That's my boy, man. So I got mad respect for Tyler Beatish because every year I feel like he's elevated himself and built more confidence and walks like he's a badass, and I like it. All right, so I am kind of cool with that. As far as really true worries, it lies really with Kellen Moore and coaching, offensive decisions, and pretty much probably my secondary. I'm not gonna say my run game yet. We're gonna see what's going on with Jonathan Hankins. See how long this injury is gonna be. Maybe we can get him back. Yeah, it is in the name, huh? We're gonna see if we can get him back. What's up with you, Tyler, man? Welcome back, baby. From Facebook, by the way. We're gonna see if we can get him back maybe in 2 weeks. Not quite sure. Dorrance Armstrong on the defensive side of the ball. Like I said, it is a low ankle sprain. So low ankle sprains are normally not, they're not that bad. Don't involve too much take up time. If it was high, yeah, I'd be freaking worried. I'd be freaked out. So we looking pretty decent, man. Run game is looking. I feel like more stable. I mean, I think about last year, man. There was games where we had breakout run games, and there was games where our run game was like diminished completely, like stopped. Like we weren't producing anything, man. Haven't quite seen that. There's plays and a lot of plays where we get stuffed. Zeke got stuffed and stopped for a touchdown, man. But for the most part, I feel like we have a consistent run game, and I feel like we need to stick to it. And I feel like when we do that, we win games. So with the return of Tyron Smith, it does give me massive hope. And with the addition of T.Y. Hilton, man, I just feel like maybe we can try to figure out some things, and maybe we can open up some things, have some plays where we get T.Y. in there, maybe pull out Michael Gallup, or maybe pull out Noah Brown, whichever the two, but just throw different things in there, different bodies, See how the defense react. Like I said, I don't feel like Hilton is done at all. So I am undercoverly excited about that one, man. I'm not like, like I said, it's not no OBJ excitement, guys. But out of what we could get, I'm okay with it, man. Uh, I don't know. I feel good, man. You guys, man, look at his face, man. Look at his face. Hold on. But that boy look happy, dog. Nah, but man, I do feel like we're gonna be okay. Nevertheless, we just got a lot to kind of keep up with. So this week, guys, straight up for my Cowboy fans, it's an injury watch week, man. Trying to watch and see who we're gonna get back, how that's gonna look, man. Yeah, that's pretty much the tip of the topic of the day, man. Injury, still gone. Man, it's the Coleman Cowboy, baby. And I do appreciate y'all for coming through, watching, kicking it, man. Like I always say, do not let my Cowboys stress us, guys. It can be stressful, man. Most definitely, Vaughn. That's I mean, that is what it's about, If you think about it, I don't feel like we was necessarily pretty. We wouldn't looking too good in all three phases. We look bad in all three phases. And like I was stating, I feel like that's what killed the momentum. Uh Offense didn't look too well, they looked it good, then didn't look good. Then that early punt, that's phase of your special teams. That early punt, man. Or Turpin just, I don't know what the hell he was doing, man. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I said, I feel like that's what shifted a lot of the momentum of that game, man. I feel like that just, like I said, I feel like that was a punch, man. It was a knockout punch. I definitely want us solid, man. We definitely need to be solid. We definitely need to figure it the hell on out. I think we do got a game plan, though. I think we do got a game plan for sure. I do want to go for the run, man. What I think they do need to do that. They do need to do that. They do need to do that because the crazy thing is Turpin has some crazy, crazy speed. He's real elusive, man. He's a real elusive and speedy guy. But like you just said, man, you followed up with the problem. Why? Like, what is this? And that's what I keep talking about. Like Kellen Moore, his inconsistency and his scary, excuse my language, his scary ass ways, man. It's scary, man. It's almost as if like you can see Kellen Moore's fright and unsureness right through the plays he calls. Like just like that whole series was like a message to us. Like he was talking to us with this play. Then we're gonna run this play. Then they ran that play. Yeah, Kellen Moore just told me he's scared as hell. He's not sure what he's doing. And that's all I be feeling about Kellen Moore, man. And then I feel like he has these periods where he pops up and he makes us proud. And it's like being fed bait. You know what I'm saying? For a huge ass letdown that don't nobody want. Because I don't get it. And it's hella inconsistencies. And with that, you mix that with offensive inconsistencies, and you get this type of crap, man. You get this crap. But no, man, good points, man. Definitely need to capitalize on all three phases. Definitely need Kellen Moore to get to a comfortable place. I truly need and want for him to be comfortable, because his lack of consistency is devastating. He can be dangerous as an offensive coordinator, and he can be hella what the hellish as an offensive coordinator. But yeah, man, having Turpin in there, I feel like, yeah. I don't know. I feel like Kellen Moore put him in some plays and I guess just didn't like the production. But I feel like Kellen Moore has to make plays for his players. I mean, he's a little guy. Okay. We know a lot of little bodies in the NFL, man. and they make it work. But offensive coordinating that's your job, dude. That's what you're getting paid to do, is to figure out crap, man. And I just feel like every game that we are close on or we lose, it's almost as if like he came with like a real small playbook. Or like if that's my notes for this stream, you wanted him to come in with a playbook, but he came in with this, and you just like, dog, like you ain't got nothing else. You got nothing else for me. That was it, huh? Nothing else. No, okay. And you just go, what the fuck? I'm sorry. Like it's just like, dog, like it'd be real robotic sometimes. You feel like we dealing with a bot at coordinator. Like you're really playing Madden, and it's on like rookie. I don't know how to explain Kellen, man. Like, sometimes he'd be on some predictable movements. He'd be on some predictable stuff, and it'd be like, "Are you trying to?" I don't know, man. Like, is somebody paying you to this game up? You know what I'm saying? Like, because you have to wonder sometimes with Kellen, man. And I feel better, and I feel like things have gotten better because with Dak's return, you do get a lot more better readings and checking down things. But that should take two, baby. You got to have your coordinator on point as well as your quarterback, man. And when they both not clicking, bro, devastating crap. Nevertheless, I do want people to understand some of that Dak crap that was going on during that game was based on the inconsistency going on with the line. We do have to understand it. But nevertheless, one of them interceptions was completely Dak's fault. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of like it shouldn't have been thrown in certain places. Receivers aren't doing good with dropping stuff either. So I'm not gonna fully blame. Like I'm not gonna take too much anger on Kellen. But like I said already in this, man, the offense, guys, coaching, O line, receivers, my tight end for damn sure. Cause Schultz, like, salute for the production, bro. He was the number one receiver that game, but Schultz wasn't clicking either. Schultz had 2 drops, and just these drops are devastating. They're needed, man. They're needed. They're needed. And when that type of crap happened, that's when Kellen Moore don't know what to do. I promise you, man. I promise you. It's like from those periods, that's where you start to get inconsistencies, and it just really it goes left from there, man. It really goes left. Nothing right at all, man. At all, at all. But look, guys, I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Every night I'll be getting on at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Time. With my job changing up, I won't get off until about 6 o'clock now, man. So you guys will be the first thing I'm looking to get home and get to. We got this in the bag, man. I'll be back tomorrow, like I said, 8 o'clock. Tomorrow I'll be able to give a more detailed report on pretty much nothing. So we'll just talk. We're gonna vibe out, man. So the real news and the real info really comes through on Wednesday, which is the first day of true practice. If there's gonna be an actual practice, Wednesday would be the day. Like I said, Kellen Moore not Kellen Moore, but Mike McCarthy kind of irritating me with his job. I mean, you don't do nothing else, man. Least you can do is have your team ready. You know what I'm saying? And when I say ready, that's physically, and like we like to forget, it's mind, body, and soul, baby. So I need you, mentally there too. And I feel like sometimes McCarthy just, slacks on that. I don't feel like we should have basically not truly practiced last week. However you want to look at it, I'm old school with practice, man. So yeah, having all those days where it's just basically no pads and shell, I don't like that crap. You really only get 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we was off, man. Nevertheless, man, this has been my time, man. The Coleman Cowboy. I appreciate everybody for coming through. Make sure y'all come back, vibe out with your boy tomorrow at 8 o'clock. You know what it is, man. Ho! We out.
I don't give a fuck what nobody think. I'm him.